dude, back up. I'm early, so I'm not paying attention. I might change this song up, but I still like it. Paste. Select. Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh, wrong one. I want to do that. Do 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 do. Paste. Do 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 do. Select. Copy. And hello if anybody is there. I just have not looked up. Like I said, I'm a little early. So here I am trying to get stuff going. That's why I got here early. So I can do this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Tweet. Tweet. Okay, yeah, tweeted it. Let's go to here. Go to my groups. Oh, wait, no, not groups. Yes, groups. No, not groups. I don't know what I want. Let's just go to... Oh, I hear myself on my phone. Oh, my word. What in the fudge and fudge? Oh! Post. Post. And we're gonna go to here and just, actually what I should do is re-grab that link. Now go here. Oh, it's 12. Hello, everybody. Hey, Deflog, how you doing? It is now noon. I am live. Hey, Chris. Everybody that's been here for the moment has seen me just kind of like do-do-do-do-do here on my phone. And that's because I have started a little early so I could do all this and get this all shared and stuff. So I am live. Yay! I'll put a little like right there next to it and then paste and share. Okie dokie. Now that I've done all that, I'm back. Let me pull up my live chat because I need to. I'm going to turn the volume down here. Yes, hello. And if you didn't see the title, this is all about the trains today. Well, maybe not all about the trains. I got a couple things I have to do, but today it is about the trains. As you can see, there are a lot of people waiting there. And then let me show you this mess. See this? We got trains waiting. Deflog, I had to change up the station. Since you're here, I got to show you. This is gonna stay. I haven't done anything else now, but this is now. Let me go to my jigger here. This is the Deflog train station here. This is a regular people mover train station, and then we changed this side to the Deflog cargo train terminal. So this is the whole Deflog train area again. And yes, the trains are just backed up. Look at this, like just going. So I came up with a great plan. This is part of the reason I have backup here. Then the fact that I have combined lines is another part of the reason I have backup. So you're going to see I'm going through this episode is a full-on just redo. Not 100%, but this is going to be like about a 50% redo of a lot of these lines and stuff like that. So you're in for a treat here. Don't worry. We're gonna get this train traffic working good. Another thing I got to do is, as you can see, this bridge ends right here. This is for my subway, the metro system, And so I want to get the metro system on track, and I'm going to start there. Since metros are trains technically, we're going to start with the metro. We're going to get them into I can get this metro down really fast. I've been doing this all week, trying to get these trains figured out, and the metro is one of the first things I've been messing with. So first of all, we're going to move this one right here, because this is not what I want. I want this one over by this school right here. Then we're going to go in here, find our metros. Here we go. I want this elevated one with the shops, because I think it's going to look really nice right here. Bam. Because I have plans to take this area. This is going to get, in fact, let's go ahead and put it in right now. Hey, Demetrius, welcome. Let's go ahead and throw this in right now. I need a fire station in this area before anything major happens. So I'm going to put it in right here. I'm going to use this big high capacity one. The high capacity station, this thing can put out a lot of good vehicles in a short time. I had in one of my test runs, this whole area, all these trees, every one of these houses on the street there, all of these businesses, this whole just area turned into a ball of fire, and I realized I didn't have enough firefighting over here, so that's why I'm putting this in. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Let's see. No, I don't want disasters. What I do need is to attach some electrical real quick. We'll just do a quick bounce across right there. That'll get them going. So like I said, I gotta get this going. I'm gonna finish putting in the other stations I want in the area. So I want a station here. I want a station, just probably right here isn't a bad idea. Then we're gonna put one in the Valley Lodge, or it's the Valley Shopping District, because he goes by Valley now. So we're gonna put one here in Valley Shopping District. This is gonna grow in the future, so I'm gonna throw one in right here. We already have one here, and now we need to think of this area. So we've got one at the airport. I want one right here, so I'm going to take this business out and just put it right there. I'm going to put another one in right here. I'm not going to take any businesses out, but I'm going to put it in next to it. Over here, we're taking out a business. Oh, nice. Yeah, Valley's going to be on a little bit, and I definitely don't want to miss his. I had stuff going on last week, and I missed his last week, and I felt so bad about that. So, alright, we've got that all set up. So like I told you, I could go through these ones really fast, because I already have a really good thing in mind for these. So, the metro tracks, as you can see, I have the elevated one over here, and we're going to bring this down. We'll go with our straight. Oops. Getting a text on my phone. I don't know what it's going like. It's just my phone's just going crazy right now. Alright, so I'm going to bring this down right there so I get that nice slope to it. I'm going to do the same thing over here, except I want a free form. And I want it to be right about there. There we go. And I'm going to just slowly back it up till I get that length. There we go. So it gives me a nice downward slope there. It's sort of steep, but I think that's going to be just fine going next to the hill right there. So our next step is to bring this, oops, I need straight. We're going to bring this just along here, and I need to adjust my snapping options. No, I do. Sorry. I know it's connecting over to this bridge here, but you'll see what's going on in just a moment here. I'm going to do that. So once I bring this down, even there, should be on the ground there. There we go. Now this one, what I want to do is it will come off of this bridge. We're going to go with freeform here. Oh, I hate when it does that to me. There we go. So I'm going to come off the bridge just slightly. But I'm going to bring it down. I just want, you know, people have a moment to get a nice little view of the landscape right here. And just kind of see the land. And, right there. Gotta be careful. I don't want to take that cave out. I just feel it gives people like a feel like they're, oh, I'm on the train, you know, because they're passing by the tracks anyway. So, all right, let's see, curved. Come on, catch that, catch it. There we go. So yeah, that way they come off of there. It comes around behind this here, kind of like just being on the trains for a minute through the woods. And then it brings them up to this nice elevated station with the shops. Because this is, again, I'm going to expand Pine Hills. I might not expand Pine Hills itself, but I'm going to expand the look of Pine Hills this direction. Little wonky. Oh, the building there, or the way it's coming up, or what? Because I'm going to add, this will get businesses, this will get fixed, and stuff like that. Like, in fact, I was even considering, let's see if this helps out. We'll throw in this little parking spot right here. Or I wonder if I can do that right there. And I'll put a tree behind there maybe. Coming off the bridge. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah. You're right. That does look a little funky. Let's deal with that. So we will... see if that helps. Okay, there we go. It's just the curve in it now. Coming off of the bridge. But it doesn't have that... Man, my voice is just a little shot this morning. It doesn't quite have that dip like it did before. It just seems like I can't quite get it out of there because I have to put in the little dog leg off of the tracks. So... that's a lot better, though. You're right. That was funky. We fixed that. So, let's see here. Now, I mean, I guess having the shopping right here for the station... I mean, shopping. The parking right here, I should say, for the station. Probably isn't a bad idea. Just like that. On each side. And then we can do... this morning. Yeah, for you, possibly. Or for you, I'm sure. There we go. I'll drink a little bit of my hot chocolate there. Let's see if I can't throw some trees back behind here so it doesn't look quite so odd. Yeah, that's not too bad. Do something like that. Maybe grab a oak tree for right here. There we go. Cool. All right. So we've got that. Now, we need to bring this back underground here. So, let's go back to our tracks. Oops. This part is... forgive me for my voice, or for having to clear my throat so much this morning. This part's a little bit off. I can't quite get them to match up right there. You see that? But... I think it's okay. I mean, one's a subway, one's a train, so they're not going to match every time. And I tried so many times in my off, you know, throughout the week here, trying to get this to match. And I just, without having like Move It mod and other computer stuff like that. Time zones. I think you need an alcoholic beverage. Well, possibly. I don't plan on going anywhere right now. Got myself a little bit of scotch here. This is Monkey Shoulder. They call it Monkey Shoulder because back in the old days of making scotch, the guys would make the mash and they would sit there and just mash it themselves by hand. After a while, they would start walking and they'd have this where one shoulder would be sitting above them like that, and they called it Monkey Shoulder. So that's where this got its name from. And yeah, it's got 3 little monkeys right there on the bottle. I love their bottle. One of the very few scotches that I actually like. I love whiskey. Scotch is really, really hard for me to get into, except for Monkey Shoulder, Macallan's, some Johnny Walker, and yeah, I'm sure there's a few other ones out there. Like, oh my god, Ardbeg. Hold on a second. Ardbeg has like a smoky flavor to it, and that one's, you have to be like really into smoky scotches to like that one. It is hard to get into Ardbeg. All right, let's get back onto the track here. You get that? Back on track. All right, so I want to come up here just a little bit. I'm going to go back to curved and come from this station. I want to try, oops, there we go. Just like that. So I'm going to grab it in like that. That's perfect. This, I'm going to have to use freeform, so I can kind of get it to adjust just right, like this. Actually, a little more, a little less of that. Now I can bring it in there. Then I want to bring it, you know, I'm just going to have to deal with scratchy voice today. Sorry, guys. Whatever. I'm sure you don't mind as long as I make sure the content is good, correct? So, whoops. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Oh, there we go. I brought it above ground for some reason. There we go. So, let's bring this up this direction. Then it's going to connect right on in like that. This one we're going to bring down. I'm going to stop right here because, oops, now I need to come back up. So we're going to take this, we'll go straight, and I'm just going to watch the tunnel as I give it a click at a time. And see how the tunnel moved right there? Now I know I've gone too far. I can go back one click, and it's like that perfect descent, the perfect length of tunnel and everything like that. So I like that. It just gives you kind of like a good range when you're playing console or vanilla. So now we can go straight over to there. Valley, the man himself. You know, I was just saying, in fact, you'll get to see it, you know, how badly Valley Shopping District needed a subway, a metro coming through here. So, you know, the Valley Shopping District's got its metro. I'm good. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. We're going to curve out of here. So we can get that lined up. Boom, right into the Valley Shopping District. Then I want freeform, that's what I was trying to do. Because we're going to come out of Valley and go up to Amity Heights here. Oops, I went a little bit wonk there. There we go. So we just want to get ourselves lined up with Amity Heights Station, and then we'll go straight in there. Then we're going to take Amity Heights. Tim, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's weird. It's not showing me your logo right there. Odd. We're going to connect into the station here for Oak Park. Then we need to take this station. And let's make sure we're on freeform. Okay. And I'm going to come out this direction and bring it... Oops. Into Amity Heights, and then it's going to come out this direction, and we're going to bring it into Oak Park. So we made sort of a diamond there, diamondish shape. Let's see what goes on when we set up the lines there. I hope I'm not missing anything super important in the chat. I have to use my phone for the chat today. My computer, I didn't get it turned on soon enough, and I am sorry for not paying too much attention. If I see something super important come up and you're like, hey, pay attention to my comment, I'll make sure I do. So I'll try very hard. All right, so we're going to come over here. I want to get over to this one I have in Madison Hills. There we go. And then Madison Hills, I'm going to use the curved one off of this. So I can come up here to Myrtle Hill. Boom, right into that. Oops. And then we're going to do kind of the same thing right here off of Oriental Park. I guess we are doing the same thing. I don't know how I said kind of, but we're doing the same thing off of Oriental Park. Yep. So we can connect right in there, get that all done. Then we're going to go back to Freeform because we got to take Oriental Park and connect that just in right here. I mean, I guess I could come down here. It does not like that. I could do something like that, go straight to Amity Heights, I guess. But I think it's just going to be better off right here. So now we have a loop that goes through. We have our diamond. We have our connections. Oh, I got to take Valley now. Our Valley Shopping District. We're going to bring this out. It's got to come down below. Whoa. Pork or Pock. Yeah, if you're in Boston, it all sounds the same, I think. We're going to bring that right there. We had to come below this because we have a tunnel under our freeway there, so we had to make sure we missed that, and I think that worked out perfect. Oh wait, I screwed up. I have to take it from Valley here and connect in up here to this non-districted area that is in need of water, obviously, probably power. And then we're going to bring this down. We'll just connect right back into the line. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave this line alone for now because there's nothing here yet. And until I build something there, we're going to leave it alone. It'll probably end up being like business or shopping or who knows. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I appreciate that. I try to stay as quick as I can be with the responses here. Yeah, I understand there's people out there that, you know, they don't like being ignored, and I don't want them to feel that way, so. All right. No, Metro, whoa. My phone's trying to fall. Metro is not easy to implement, and I think that this is probably as far as I'm going to go with it, because if I try to go this direction, I mean, I might be able to add something up here. Actually, you know what? Let's try something here. Let's add in one more. I wasn't thinking about doing this before, but I think I will now. And we will just add one. I wonder if there's any... Okay, let's make sure. There's no businesses out of business. So we have... Everything's looking awesome here. I don't want to take anybody out of business. But these are all the same, these little things here and that. So let's go ahead and throw a station in right here. And then what I'll do is I will bring this one this direction. Let's bring it out a little so it is more realistic coming into the tracks here. Boom. Now we'll just have a line that goes one way back and forth, like one train going back and forth, just bringing people from that station at the trains. Because this one I put here on purpose. There's my train station, and there's that. So now we can have all that set up. So let's really quickly, because I've got to get into the trains, because I have the trains is the most important part of today. And centralized station. Yeah, that's kind of where my thought process was. Whoa. That's trams. I don't want that. I want the Metro line tool. There we go. So that's kind of my thought process. Was this area is between Valley and the, like, this is kind of my central area. Like, anywhere in here you can change trains and go to whatever specific spot you want. And there'll be like a train that goes, in fact, we'll start it right now. We got to do this. So we'll do a new line. And that goes boom, boom, boom. Just back and forth right there. Then this one, oops, I need to, let's go ahead and do one line that goes here. Here. So we're going to do like, hey, Chef Josh, thank you for joining, bud. I appreciate that. Now we're going to bring this back. We'll add a stop in here. And then what we're going to do with this one is complete the line there. Then what we can do is create a new line. I hope this doesn't back up my trains in underground here after what I'm about to go through to fix my train problem right now. Oh my word. Okay, so all right, so this one's going to be a longer train system. I already expected that because I'm bringing it in here, and it's going to go to join in with the college here. And we'll add one more stop back because we want the college kids to be able to get here to the game, and they can take the train as a way to do that, the metro train. We'll add a stop in again. Then what we'll do now is we'll come back, add the stops outside here, and complete the line. So now we have a nice little single line going through here, connecting to the college. The college will be connected in again, don't worry. I've got a plan for that. So now, all right, let's get Valley Shopping connected in. And this is going to have a line here. I did not consider what to do here, and I think I have an idea. I think I got a good plan. This way I can I did not think about this, you know, to be 100% honest. This is something I didn't think about all week, and I totally should have. I don't understand how I missed this opportunity. And I guess at any point I could just break into this line, and that should be fine like that. So, there we go. Let's go back into here. Nope, don't want that. Give me back my other one. There we go. Uh-oh. I just messed something up. Oh, gar. Okay, hold on. I know how to fix it. Boom. Oh, wait. X. And we go ahead and delete this line. Yes. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we definitely need more different options for sure, Tim. Okay, let's go ahead and start a new line here. Let's go ahead back to Valley Lad here because this is what we were trying to do. Or Valley. Man, I'm going to mess it up a bunch. I'm sorry. I know you changed it to Valley, and that's dope. I like it. It's sweet. But, yeah, there's going to be times I'm just going to accidentally mess up. Alright, so this one will go here, and then it'll back out of that station, come right back here and complete the line. So that's a nice little loop here. It kind of connects the college to the Valley Shopping District, connects it into the trains where they can get this little trade school. Let's call that a trade school. It connects that little trade school into the line so that people can get to the main college, they can get to Valley Shopping District, they can get to this train station if they need to get on the trains for any reason, they can get to Amity Heights, the airport. We are good for that. So now, let's go ahead, create this line. Oh wait, before I forget it, this line needs created right here. We need this little quick one to come down into here. Add stop. Right, if we could figure out how to get some type of access to Steam on one of these consoles, that would be awesome. Alright, so I had to make sure that was connected up there before I forgot about it, because we are almost done here. We've got our Valley Shopping District now. And this is going to be one of our longest lines. Okay, I think... There we go. Add stop. Even though there's nothing there yet, we're adding the stop in anyway. We'll do this. Still working on that job search, I see, Tim. Well, good luck on that, man, because I'm not sure what jobs are like at your place, but I know they can be tough to get here. I was just talking to somebody yesterday, and they were talking about what they make, and I was really surprised. I'm like, wow, I feel blessed to make the amount of money that I do, to be honest, and to have a job, to be honest, too. So can't complain too much about my job lately. All right, so now we're bringing this back. We went ahead and got it connected into the college, and this is what we need the line straight back for, because we're not going to connect in back there. We're just going to go right here. Bam. I see Chef Josh put on there. He's looking at a change of pace. Sometimes that's always good to do. Take a break from what you're currently doing and go on to something else for a little while. I've gone through a couple different careers myself. I was a chef for a while early on in life. I learned a lot of 4-star cooking. Then, oops, that did not connect properly. I've also done a lot of construction. That's what I currently do. I've been a farmer. I was a adult healthcare provider for developmentally disabled adults for a while. Yeah, I've done a lot of different things. I worked in a bike and skate shop for a lot of years. That was one of my favorite jobs, to be honest. All right, so now that we've got all of that connected, we've got this connected in up here with the water so it stops complaining to me. And let's double check that one last time while we have this pulled up. So we're connected. All these are lit up. That one's lit up. This one, it's going back, connecting to the college, coming back. All right, cool. Okay, we have our metros set up. Let's pray and pray and pray that they don't get backed up like the trains, because here we go. This is the meat and potatoes of today's episode. The trains just never got fixed. And so we're going to leave this connection right here. I'm going to say this first off. This connection right here between this station and this station, I know they're totally different stations. It has to stay because it is a essential part of what I'm about to do. I tried making this all one-way line. That didn't work. We're going to delete this right here. This doesn't need to go on anymore. This is going to allow me to build some park area back here and stuff like that. It's going to expand our little... I'm going to do like a... I was going to take the train track, leave it on the ground, and bring it back this way like I kind of did over here and expand the park. So we'll get to that soon. We'll go ahead and hit pause right now because I'm going to do some deleting right now. Like this. And that. And that. And that. Because we're going to leave this connected for the commuter trains to go through. That is all we want in this area. We're going to disconnect that. I mean, we're leaving all these trains. Don't worry. This is going to stay, but it's going to get connected in a different route altogether. We're going to actually bring that track along this one. It's going to follow this. This is getting deleted there. This is getting deleted. This. Come on, get on there. There we go. As you can see, this is a major overhaul that is about to happen. We're going to take this bridge area out because it's no longer necessary. I'm going to go ahead and leave this because it's such a pain in the butt to get a tunnel to look right. And this tunnel looks really good, so I'm going to leave it alone. So we're going to go ahead and let's make sure. We're going to go ahead and delete this here. This is no longer necessary with what I'm about to do. Hey, good luck on the job interview for everybody looking right now. Area manager for a cleaning company. Then you went self-employed with your own cleaning business and expanded into building services. Now you're a bus driver? That's really cool, though. I don't know. You know, you never know what you're going to feel happy with when you're doing stuff in your life. So there's always going to be something that you know, like I said, you never know. You know, you could become a cleaning person for a big hotel chain or something, and that could lead into working the front desk, and you happen to enjoy it or something. Who knows, you know? So that's all good. Yep. Yeah, you know, don't worry about not getting every job, though, because it might not be the right fit for you at that point. Just so you know, just for you, something for you to think about there, Tim. Because not every job is going to be perfect, and you might get in there. It might seem like a good job because it's something available right then, but it might not be that right job for you. And they might take advantage. You know, it could be somebody that's going to take advantage of you and stuff like that. So you never know. You never know. Just keep your fingers crossed, and I'm positive, man, that the right job will come along for you in no time. So don't worry too much about that. So, all right. So all the deleting that I've been going through here and doing is all for a purpose. So we're leaving the lines at this point the way they are, I think. Other than a few changes, you know, as we have to modify and move stuff around. So this line, because it's the way it comes in, this is our original train coming in, this line right here. So I want passenger lines to come in, and boom, we're going to break off, split it off, come in here, and then this is going to stay split. Basically, I want this to stay split until we connect it right back at that one spot I showed you at the very beginning. So this is going to stay all trains necessary for commercial use. This is going to stay all trains for people use. So what we'll start off with here is dropping this one underground. And we're going to, again, just do my little trick here to watch that so we get that right little distance there. If the job's not right for you, then you just don't want to do it for the job's sake. Otherwise, it's going to be miserable. Yeah, 100%. You know, I can say I'm actually pretty blessed with the job I have right now. You know, I've got a good boss. He definitely takes care of me and my brother-in-law and makes sure that we don't have, you know, problems and stuff. Like, he's the one who helped me get my car recently when I was having issues with my Volkswagen. And he's the one who gave me money to put down on my new car, my Kia that I just bought. And I'm so glad he did, or else I'd be stuck. Because the other day, I have astigmatism, so I have a hard time seeing in the dark. And I was driving in the dark in the morning from one job site to another. I made a miscalculation, and I turned too early to get into the turning, or I swerved too early to get into the turning lane. And I curbed my rims, but there was a piece of a sign still sticking up. Somebody else had obviously hit the sign, so I didn't see it. And there was a piece of sign about 2 inches tall in that curb, and it blew both of my tires on my driver's side of my car, on my new car. And I looked at the blessings of it. So in the blessings part of that, you know, because I have the new car, I had to get upgrade my insurance. You know, I had roadside assistance because of that and everything. So that I came out on top, I feel. And again, it was thanks to the help from my boss and stuff like that. So, all right. So I want to start going straight now. I brought the train back above ground. I went underground here because obviously I have way too much crossing the river. There's way too much going on. And I went and looked at this previously, just so you guys have a good idea here. I went and looked at this previously at the ground level here, and that is totally doable for a train to go underneath the water there. It is not too bad of a height with the water and stuff like that. And if you have the right engineers, you could build a tunnel under that, no problem. So, back to where we were at. So, with the trains here, I want to run these straight next to each other at a nice little distance here. And they'll just connect in there. And then I'm going to run this straight off of there. And boom, connect it. Let's get this one connected. Oops. So that our cargo trains have something to do. As you can see here, this cargo train is going through the train station, even though I had a bypass here and everything like that. So when you choose these train stations with bypasses, FYI, the trains are just going to go through there and use those bypass, and it's going to mess up your lines if you're doing stuff. So I want the cargos to stay by themselves and not mess up my commuter trains and stuff going through here. So boom, that's why we're doing this. Now we're going to bring this out. We can kind of just match it. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Stop that, stop that. Okay, I'm going to stop right here on this line because it keeps trying to jump on me. Because I have a big, I've got to do some work over here now. So part of what I was going to do, actually, there's a whole... Hey, Spuds, welcome. Thanks for joining, man. Actually, I got to do a whole lot of deleting over here. I don't want to delete that bridge. I'm going to leave that bridge because that is going to stay. This is going to get deleted. Actually, this train station is getting deleted. Boom, gone. Cargo gone. But you'll see what's getting replaced there in a minute. So this... I want to get rid of that. Get rid of this tunnel here on this side. I'm going to connect this in. Let's go to the roads real fast and fix this. This is a 3-lane... No, it's a 4-lane road. So we're just going to do this. We're going to upgrade this one. And then we will choose this one. Oops, not upgrade, straight. To come down to that. Because that's still going to stay cargo area, or, like trucks and heavy equipment, stuff like that back there. But this, I wanted to upgrade because this is about to change. This is going to get upgraded really quick. We're going to go with the 2-lane road with median trees. I think that's a nice look for this. Right there, we're going to go ahead, leave it on upgrade, go back over here real quick because I forgot I needed to upgrade this spot. Boom. Okay. So now that we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to add in a people mover train station. And I thought just for fun, we're going to go up here and use, where is it? I wanted the other bypass. I wanted to put a bypass here because it just works well. And no, maybe that wasn't what I was choosing. What did I have last time? I had one sitting here and it looked so good when I put it in. Oh, it was it the elevated one? Yeah, because I wanted to match the bridge here. All right, so I put this elevated one in. That's right. That's why the road was there. Blah, blah, blah. Duh. Don't be a dum-dum here. Okay. So I put that in. It looks really nice. It's got the bypass in it, so commuter trains continuing through can keep going. And we've got a break in the road there so people can turn, do all that different stuff. So now let's go ahead and go back to our tracks. I'm trying to do this quickly so I don't get too boring or anything. In fact, the radio, let's go ahead and choose something a little more catchy for the radio. I'm on Paradise Radio. Let's go with Railhawk since we're working on the rails, right? Boom, Railhawk Radio. Space already occupied. Well, that doesn't help me out very much. Okay, I just need to move the train a little bit, that's all. Oh, no worries here. Or train station, I should say. So that's where it sits. Why doesn't it want to move for me? Okay, we're gonna have to do this. I'll just have to delete it and put a new one in. Delete the road, do the train tracks, and then the road again? That's not a bad idea either. If this doesn't work, we can do that. Elevated bypass. I think what I want to do is go here. This might not work either, though. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead. Based off of what your little idea, I have an idea. This is going to go... We'll take this. Oh, now I don't know where the train station's going to sit. Alright, never mind. Not a good idea. Let's just ignore me. Alright, so back to putting this station in. I think the best bet is to just make sure we have room there for the track. Did I pass it? No, I couldn't have. Okay. There it is. There we go. It's a crossover. Now, we're going to go ahead and just make this come down there. We'll delete these lines. And we'll go ahead to freeform and bring it in just like that. Not too shabby. I don't think that looks too wonky or anything. So, looking good. Goes over the road. Now if we can make sure it goes over this tunnel, this is where I think I'm going to have trouble. But, we will try. So, track. No, we want straight. Oh, of course. Let's try to trick the system here. I don't know how I did it before. This is really... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tim. And mine kind of hurts, but that's because I forgot to eat lunch earlier like a dummy. Today has just been a odd day for me. Until I got on here and... Alright, I guess the best thing to do is... We're going to go ahead and delete that. You know, we might not even need that anymore with what I'm about to do. So you know what? We're just going to delete this one altogether. Bye-bye road. And we're going to go ahead, go back to the track. Straight track. There we go. Alright. And we can go straight on to there. Perfect. And this track, we're going to take from here and go straight to that one. Alright, looking good, looking good. Now, from this point, I'm going to bring this track up this direction. They are busy, but it's about to transform. So we're going to bring this here. We're going to wait now on this because I just need to do that there. And, alright. So, let's see if I can remember how I did this. Doing some chores. Alright, no problem, man. Thanks for joining regardless. I appreciate it, man. So, my idea to fix this whole... Okay, so what was going on... I deleted the cargo one here, and I put in this people mover. Then I tried putting the cargo one on this side, because, you know, everything going on here with Evergreen Mining, it needed to get, you know, supplies to Summit District and Olive Square and stuff like that. I was having a bunch of problems, and it kept plugging up the trains. The best thing I came up with was to put in a cargo airport right here, a second one. And it actually works. It fixes the whole problem. And like I said, leaving this connected right here, this one connection, and the cargo airport was my main thing for fixing this. I tried so many different things. I tried one-way tracks. I tried multiple tracks. I tried roundabouts, train roundabouts. Nothing worked. So, I'm going to take and put this in right, just a quick, I know it says slope too steep because it's a train, airport one, but you can trick it. So, boom, I do that. Now, refund all these. And you see how it still has that, like, unlevel area? So now that I tricked it, what I can do is I can go to here, because I want to put the airport in, so I got to make sure it's a flat area for the airport here. So we're going to smooth out the terrain, and we're going to go to level terrain. We're going to pick this height right here off of the end of Green Avenue, so to speak. So it's that height. Now we're going to go ahead, increase our strength, make sure we have that. We're just going to take this direction, straight. It doesn't have to go too far. The airport's not that big. But we're going to flatten this all out through here. Make sure the airport has a nice area to fit. The road can sit nice and straight through here, because I wanted to use these airport roads for a purpose. They're useful even outside of the airports for stuff like this. So we can go in here, grab this one again, and now it's going to be nice and flat coming through here. We'll go there with that. Then now I can come in here, grab my cargo airport. Where is it? This one, the hub. And I'm going to bring this back a little bit because I need the room for the train tracks. So I'm going to bring it right, I think right here is pretty good. Because I need to be able to play with the train tracks. I'm going to delete that one. Alright, Deflog, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. You have yourself a great day wherever you're at. I will see you next week. Thank you. Alright, so now, go ahead and go back to these train tracks. We're going to pull this out of here with the freeform. Why won't you grab? I'm going to just angle it slightly. About 153 sounds great. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Try to match as best as possible. I guess that looks good. Because now what we're going to do is bring this up this direction. I got to put the roads in here, so we're going to do this. And I got to be able to miss that. There we go. Back that up. Boom, connected in there. This one. Just like this. Then we go with curved. Connect it in just like that. So, the reason for this, I didn't connect it into any other way. I wanted the traffic to still come back and forth from this side. I had to do it this way. The trains come in and out, leave perfectly fine. There really is no issue. It's part of the reason the trains move so well. The AI tends to map out the trains better this way. So, I don't know why. It just works, and I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to complain, and I'm going to, yeah. So, we've got, let's go ahead and go back here from where we started. We've got where it splits, and it goes into our commuter trains, our people movers. Then we've got it split into our first train, and it stops right here for that cargo. Then cargo stays on top, people mover goes underground, and then it pops back up. They follow each other. Then goes just all by itself, all alone. Boom, boom, boom. Then, bam, right up there to that cargo airport. We're going to get that connected up in just a second. Because then we got to connect these train lines down here, and you'll see that in just a moment. So let's finish this up really, really fast. This will take a moment. It's going to want water and all that other fun stuff. So let's go ahead. Actually, I don't want to use that road. I want to use this one. And we're going to go ahead and do freeform. Just bring this on out. You know what? Right there. Now we're going to go curved. And pop it right into that corner there. So it's got a nice semi-smooth turn to it. And doesn't look like it's got any squared off edges. So just like that. And then once the vehicles come in there and they start going through, they'll split apart and they'll move where they got to move in there, no problem. So no issues there. We could almost unpause this, but the trains will not move good through the other back area there, so we're not going to do it quite yet. Just going to get the water lines brought through here really fast. Then we will go ahead and do power. I think the best thing to do for power is to just run this across for now. And just find a spot over here. We'll just connect into that one. Boom, now we've got power. Probably spent a little more on that than I should have. I could have probably just went straight across, but whatever. Alright, so now that's got power. That's connected in. No worries there. We'll stop looking at that. Let's come down here and fix this situation. So what we want to do now is... Oops, wrong choices. We want to pull this. Give it a nice little curve. Just like that. No, 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 no. Straight line. Connect that in. Now we also want to do similar here. We're going to bring this straight along. I think right there's a good spot to stop and start pulling a curve in. And I don't think it's going to let me connect. Nope, did not. So... let's go straight, because straight is easier to pop this off the side with. Now, it changed that up a little bit on me, but that's alright. Just like that. And we will just fix this side. Just like this. Go back to curved. Boom. Bring that in just like that. Now, we're connected into our rail line there. And I got to put in one more just to make sure. It's not exactly how I thought that out. Yeah, let's go back to straight. I don't know why you choose straight and it always gives you a nice little 45 out. So we can do this really quick. Hey, stop that. There we go. And we'll go straight for a moment. Then we will go ahead and just use freeform. Bring that line back in right there. That gives them a little way through. It's a bypass. That will be used. I know it will. So we are good there. All right. So now we need to come over here. Let's see. We've got that fixed. That's coming underneath. This, we'll get there in a second. I need to come through here and get this connected in now. So, straight line. I had to take and turn off all of my snap options here. Hey Larry, thank you for joining. I had to turn off the snap options because, as you can see, the bridge is right there, and I had to just get right out there with that. So, curved. Oh, let's turn those snap options back on before I forget. And we'll connect that right in. And that's not going to get connected in. This is strictly, like I said, we are separating these lines other than the one spot. So that is strictly going to basically turn them around here now, out of there, off of this line. Now we're going to run. All right, let's get back to these lines. We're going to pick this up. Oh, wait, let me come into this and choose a full step. So I can get right here. Oh, I need the straight tool. There we go. And then we'll run across each side, get our sides set up. Now, this is where I want to change that tool back to the elevation step tool. As you can see, I kind of played with the elevation tool here the first time I came through, so I want to stay true to what I did there. Oh, I gotta move that. That's right. That's alright. We'll move it over here, because look how everything's already connected, because I have the hotels in there and everything now, so we can now move this over here with the rest of its buddies. It'll just sit right there. Yeah, yard work definitely will do that. Alright, so we can get our train line in here, get our step downs. Make sure that matches. There we go. And we'll just do freeform through here. It gives that a nice bend in. So now we come back, we cross over, we follow this line. This is going to need another little just finagling. Again, I have to turn off these snaps so I can take this and get just past this bridge, but it wants to connect. There it does. There's a sweet spot. There is a sweet spot. I know it. It's there. Oh, come on. Okay. Just gonna have to do this real quick so I can get past that. I was trying really hard. The first time I did it, there was a sweet spot, and I got right by it. There we go. Okay. Now we go back to curved. Let's make sure that all those options are back on really quick so I can fix this properly. Because this one now is going to have to turn into a tunnel. Let's go to freeform here because I need to bring this let's make sure we get this proper. So that allows them to get into that. Let's see, get back onto that line, but it does not help them in the long run. What I need to do here This part is just so complicated, I'm sorry. There we go. How did I do? I cannot remember how I did this last time. I did have this connected in properly. Back up, and I need to... Oh! I remember now. Just like this. Alright. That's how I did it. Okay. So I gotta come in here. Here we go. Oh. I'm hurting myself. Oh, not enough. Okay. Alright, so the trick here is to get this across. Wait, will you connect now? Thanks. I appreciate that. There we are. Now... I mean, that's the best I can do at the moment, and it's really wonky. But this is going to get the trains moving, and I can come in here a little bit later when I'm not, when I'm not live, and I can clean this up, and I'll show it off next week. So I can get this really clean looking. It's just going to take me so long to clean it up. And right now, at least it is in working condition. Well... That is kind of low, but at least it says it's okay. So when I do fix this, I will make sure it is all fixed properly. And like I said, I will show it off and make sure everybody is happy with what I do in the end result there. But for now, we're making sure these trains are running properly. All right, so that's connected. And this is connected here. This goes underground, comes through here. All right, so it's going to be a little... Yeah, right? It's okay then. Gemsen might disagree, but... All right, nothing over here I have to worry about. I was thinking about putting in a train station over here, but that'll be way in the future. In fact, with the way I have this set up now, I don't think that is a good idea anymore. So, let's go ahead and hit play. And we're going to speed that up. Let me move my head out of the way here so I can see where I'm... Okay, so it is sped up. Triple speed. And what we're going to do is just make sure everything... make sure everything starts running smoothly without too many issues. I didn't think all the trains would be happy with this change. That's fine. Because look at, you got trains that are stuck here like, wait, where am I supposed to go? I don't understand this. Some of them will disappear, that's fine. A lot of these are just confused trains, don't know what to do. The track is connected in one spot, but everything else is separate. So it should only take a matter of time. Look at all these vehicles are now starting to come here because they lost the cargo station on this side. So it's just a matter of time. And everything will be running smoothly. There will be a few confused trains that'll be gumming this up for a moment. But it should fix itself. All right. See, all these ones are just really confused as to what they need to do right now. Actually, this isn't a bypass station, so maybe they just have to wait? I don't know. Nope, they're just confused. They're like, wait, my route is gone. Alright, one thing I should double check since I have this is just make sure that the train routes at a stop. At a stop. Making sure the train route is proper. The stops are there. And that stops there. Alright, cool. I was considering one train station here. I was thinking about, in the future, I'm not going to do it right now, so I'm going to consider this one, is putting the historic train station in somewhere over here. Somewhere in this area. And then we'll run a single commuter train line. Hi, F-Field Gaming. Thank you for joining. And we'll run a single train line that kind of comes off of this over here or something like that. But not right now. I really, 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 really want these trains to just start working properly. And look at that. There we go. We got our trains and our subways, metros, whatever you want to call them, racing each other across the bridge there. That's awesome. We have a ton of people already lined up at this metro station. Look at that. Crazy. All right. It's not popping up over here, so I cannot, on my other comments, so I cannot even read that was. Alright, so this is connected, this is connected. There's a lot of people using it, hopefully. Let's go ahead and check our transportation routes. Metro lines. Wow, 213 passengers on that one. Let's go check this out. It's the purple line. Oh, wow, it's that one. And that's probably here where it's got that huge number. So let's see. No. Wow, it's this metro stop that has that large number of people. That is crazy. All right. Well, then what we're going to do is change this to high capacity metro, underground train. One of them's got to have a bigger, like a thing. I know these are better, so we don't need the airport express on this one. Let's go with the high capacity and see what that gives us. 500. Perfect. All right. So let's look through here. These all look good. We'll double check this one. That's the red line. Ooh, holy smokes. Wow. Look at that. So many people. All right. This one needs to get changed. That's another high capacity. I wonder if, let's check the underground train and see what that gives us for a number. 300 versus high capacity 500. Subway train 400. Airport Express 180. Okay, no, we're going with high capacity here. And, oops, that's what I wanted. All right, the rest of them seem all right. Let's go double check this one. Okay, not too many. All right, yeah, that's looking good. Okay, we can leave that alone. All right, let's check our tram lines. Tram lines are gorgeous. Tram lines look great. Yeah, hardly anybody using the trams. Buses. This is... Okay, so I needed to take this, because check it out. Now that I changed this into a people mover station, they're going to start using the traffic. Like, this is going to become a traffic issue in here for me. So I need to do something that Valley hates. He's just gonna be like so upset about this. I need to put some stoplights in right here. But that's gonna help out in the future. Trust me, it is the only thing I had until I can do something about this intersection. It's the only thing that helps me out right now. Along with, we're gonna go ahead and go to our bus. Oops. Our bus lines, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab this pink one here and drag it up here and add in a stop right there. So now they've got a stop up there. They're not going to be crossing the high traffic road. That's what I'm trying to come out of my mouth to come to this bus stop here. Then I want to take this line, details. This one is going to get the super bendy bus. Then this black dark line here, this blue, I guess. Let's see if I can figure out which one it is. It's gotta be this one. Yep, it is that one. This one gets a buildup on this end right here. So I need to change that bus to the double-decker. Oh, no, just a regular bendy bus. That's good. Just regular bendy bus, and that helps out with the human traffic in that area. Human trafficking? No! Human traffic. All right. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? What? Oh, there's just a random metro stop for no reason. So we can click on that and just delete that. Okay, that fixes that. So what I want to do, just because, where is my... I have a metro line with the one stop, or two stops, this one. And I want to make this one a Airport Express Metro, because that's what that one is. And the other one with two stops is also another Airport Express Metro. There we go. So, now that we've gone through that, fixed that, I think we have taken care of my problems with the underground, with the above ground. What's going on here? Oh, we can slow this back down. Normal speed, please. I can't see my arrows. There we go. Normal speed. So, now that we have normal speed, you can see trains are already using this. I don't see any planes using this yet, but that'll happen soon. Oh, there we go. Already starting to land. So, rendering my first video with the new PC. Sweet. I bet that's awesome. And now that everything seems to be in working order, look at it. There is no backup on my lines. No backup here. No backups over here. I tried building a roundabout in here with the railroad tracks. Oh, man, what a freaking mess that turned into. No backup, no backup. Even here, where it's got like an in and out with this cargo station, no backup. I love it. I love it. It's like I'm eating McDonald's. I'm loving it. So, perfect. It's, immaculate. I'm so happy with this right now. And like I said, with this connected, it gives the trains an option. If they want to continue on, like with the people trains that come from out of the city, they can come this direction in and stuff like that. So there's always an extra option, but it doesn't have to be that way with the inner city trains and stuff. So, all right, one more thing I need to do here, and I was looking at this. Do you see how this river is just running dry? I figured out the problem. It's this pump. This pump is taking so much water out of this little pond area that's being held up by the dam. It's not letting it go downriver. So, to fix that, we're going to do this. Come right here. Actually, I want to find I gotta find the ferry stops real quick. I want to make sure I don't mess with any ferries. So there's the pathways, and we're gonna go right here. And I'm gonna bring the train up, level it out. Nice little spot. Then we will go ahead, throw the K on there. Once the water goes away. We're gonna have some flooding issues for a second around me here. Alright, there we go. Speed that up. Let that fix itself. Now, freeform is probably the best to go around this. Perfect. Now I can do this. I can grab that and move it over here. And now I can grab this and move this over here. And in the future, if I need more water, I can always add another one to it. And then just because, so that it looks awesome, or it looks like it, you know, somebody would be using this, maintaining it and such. All right, let's go ahead and connect this into the lines here. I found this neat little pier, and if you stick it on there, bam. Hey, I will catch you at your stream there, Valley. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I will see you later. So there we go. We pop a pier in here, make it look like the boats can drive right on up, and you know, somebody can come here and access and work on that. That way it is realistic looking. Oh, look at, there's the flooding I was talking about. It'll go away. It'll go away. But that's going to allow, now it's going to allow this little pond area to fill up properly. It's going to shoot the water out of here properly, and this little river will run accordingly the way it should. So, oh my God. Let's speed that up. It did not have that much flooding the last time I did something like this. Okay, you know what? Let's pause this. Move my head out of the way, see where I'm at. Okay, I'm on single speed. So what I should do to fix this problem, anybody would guess, the best thing to do is disaster services. I believe it's disaster services. Oh, no, it's down here. Am I totally just, like, ignorant of where I should be right now? I think I am. I think it's here. And that is this pumping service. There we go. Let's just throw this in really fast. We can always move this later on, too. It doesn't have to stay here. But that's going to shoot a few trucks out and help our little city out real quick. And probably should do the same over here. Let's go ahead, throw one down. We'll just find a good little spot for it. And right here, I guess. And we'll connect that in. Boom. Now we can hit play. And that'll send out trucks, and they'll clean up that area. Speed it up again real fast so it does. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to pay attention to like my phone here when I can, and it keeps falling. Tsunami! There we go. So those trucks should be heading out any moment now. Oh, it's going to start shooting up all those weird texts again, even though it doesn't need to. And there we go. It is starting to clean up the area. Perfect. Send that back down to single speed. Perfect. All right. So we've got that taken care of. Whoa, what is going on? What is going on? Is that a bus line? Is that a ferry line? Oh, it fixed itself. There we go. Okay, it probably was something to do with a bus line because of the water. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Hi there, Fast Go Man. Thank you for joining. If that is an older thing, I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry I missed you. Because as you can see, it keeps throwing up a bunch of older comments. Alright. Now that we have accomplished that, there's one more thing I wanted to do before I let you guys go. And that is this area here. I was looking at it, and it's like, I really can't do anything too much back here. So I thought, why not keep it wildlife looking? And I deleted this road. I'm going to put it back, but you'll see what I do in a moment. And I decided to take and delete a little bit of land over here. Let's go here. We'll shrinky dink that down. There we go. And I took a little bit of land out. Allowed some of this water to flow. Let's add some land back in over here though, so it flows the direction I want it to flow. I'm gonna add in like this. Just make a nice little mountain of our own over here. I'm kind of tapping on my button. When you're using a controller, like, I don't know how hard or difficult it is to do stuff like this with a mouse, but on a controller, it becomes a pain in the butt. So using the tap method with the button to do certain things works out great. So we're going to let that water start flowing through. And while it does that, we're going to delete some of these trees out of here that'll get flooded out. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. Come on, delete those trees. There you go. And then what I'll do now is I will add some back in just for fun. There we go. Fix that. All right. Get rid of that one. Come on. Why did you show back up? Get out of there. Now, what's going to happen here is this water is going to come down. It's going to fill up this little basin area here, make a small lake. And then it's going to continue on outside of the map. You can kind of see where it has like a channel there. It's going to flow down that way. And then it's going to flow down into this dry river here that's actually supposed to be flowing, but I've blocked it off, as you can see. And part of the reason it's not flowing is because this water has not quite made it to the tip of this dam. If you look over here, you can see the water's flowing backwards, and it's because this lake is so huge, it needs to backfill so much. In fact, it's going to backfill to a point of covering this trail up over here. That's how much it needs to backfill in order for it to fill that dam up. But I'm going to get so much energy out of this dam when it does that. But I figure for the time being, we'll allow a small little pond to build up over here and creek, and just allow some water to go back down that river there where it needs it. As you can see, me moving that water pump from outside of the dam there is allowing the water to fill up in here nicely now. That's going to fill up really soon and look nice. And do you usually make Cities Lives? Yeah, actually, Black J, I do Cities Live every Sunday at noon. And I also try to do edited videos and stuff like that. I haven't been able to get any out lately due to work and stuff like that. But I make it a point to be here every Sunday at noon. Noon Los Angeles time. I should put that out there. It's like 9 p.m. UK time. It's something I really enjoy doing. And I've made some great friends doing it and met a lot of great people in the city's community. So, yeah, join me anytime you want every Sunday at noon. Let's see here. They are obviously desperate. Oh, I remember what happened. In one of my trial thing where I was testing stuff out, I did need some police force over here, so I'm going to add one in just right here, and that's actually going to help out this area a lot. I have some other stuff that I'm going to add in later on, but I just need that for now. So, and then the other thing, as you can see, I'm having issues with death over here, and that's because I don't have a cemetery close enough. So I'm going to add one in right here, and then go ahead and take... I'm going to take this, and let's see, let's go ahead and grab that level right there. Bring this out. We'll smooth this out in just a second and fix those lines. Works out for me because we got the river right there. That's totally fine. I can add rocks in or something to make it look really good. We'll just delete these out. I don't even think I need these power lines anymore. Let's see. Let's double check on that. And again, for anybody who's just joining, I'm sorry for all the comments popping up on the right side there. Usually it's supposed to pop those up when people join in and actually make a comment. Like Demetrius said, I forgot my booze tonight, and it didn't pop up for me right there. It popped up some old comment of his. So, sorry guys. I will try to pay attention. So let's double check the power here. I'm going to even take these power lines away. It looks like I can do that, and I have no issues. Perfect. Now I can go back over here because I just really quickly want to soften the terrain in this area. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now it has a nice area. It doesn't look too bad. It's not all weird walls and stuff everywhere. So, all right. So this is turning out really nice, really quickly, just so you guys can see how I like to mess with my rivers. We did it last week, but every once in a while I love to toss in stuff like this. We'll put a rock in there, throw in some of these on the side, stuff like that. I mean, I'll come through, I'll do some decorating later on, you know, the detailing, I should say, and get really into the detailing later on, and I'll show it off next week when we come back. This, though, I should do. Let's go back into roads. All right, let's make sure that's on freestyle, freeform. Oh, too high. There we go. I'm going to try bringing this down now. There we go. Beautiful. Oops. Actually, that's good. That's good. Do that. Bring it right back in. Perfect. Now we have our bridge over that, and it comes right back in. Oh, that's a little wonky right there. We should do something about that. Still slightly wonk. We'll see how that looks. That's not too shabby. That's kind of steep coming down. That'd be scary. But yeah, not too bad. All right, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit later when I'm off the live, and we'll get this straightened out. But I think that's gonna be close to what we got going on. So let me see. All right. Well, guys, I think today's stream turned out pretty good. I'm very happy with what's going on. I'll drink to that. Oh, I love Monkey Shoulders. Such a good scotch. All right. Trains are working good. I'm so happy with the trains right now. Look at how smooth they are flowing through here. There is no backup anywhere now with the trains. I'm so excited about that. You have no idea. Oh, what's this? Oh, nope, not even backup. I thought that was backup. Awesome. So excited about that. Summit District here looks like it's going to be dealing with a couple of just issues with getting supplies, but that's probably going to go away soon. And yeah, guys, I'm glad that you could join me today. I appreciate it so much when you do. And thank you so much. Look at how much the city has grown in the last 29 episodes. We've done so much here. I know a few things have been off camera, but I try to record some stuff so we can keep eyes on things like the river over here and stuff like that. So thanks again for joining me. We're going to end this episode with one of our classic Hot Dog Herald jumps. And guys, I hope you have a great night, morning, evening, day, whatever you got going on, wherever you are at. And coming up soon in about half an hour here, you can find Valley Gaming, and he's gonna have a live stream. And if I could put a link to it, I would. If somebody else has the ability to put a link in, please do so really quick while we're doing the jump. And yeah, check out Valley Gaming. He does some awesome stuff, and he does go live himself also. So guys, thanks again, and you all have a wonderful day. Here we go. Let me back this up. There we are. Get a nice view of what's about to happen. And adios. Woo! Oh, we got a good one. Good one. Oh, we cleared so much. Right. Oh, perfect. Dropping off lunch for everybody. All right, guys. You have a good one.